go forth and kill them all.
Wagwan, it's your humble host, Big Truck. Hey, yo, shout out to my girl, Remnant Princess, covering this Victoria Everest bullshit. So, she has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So grab your shoulder pads and your helmet, and let's get to fucking work.
Don't come next to me and act like you're a victim. Shit, man.
Hey, I'm Victoria Everest. I'm a health and wellness coach that supports women lose weight and glow up from the inside out.
Fitness and nutrition influencer Victoria Everest, 37 years old, became famous on Instagram after documenting her weight loss journey, which helped her earn more than 350,000 followers on Instagram. Victoria Everest was exposed by a man for making fake rape allegations towards not just one, but multiple men.
I covered this before. I believe I covered it twice. But I have to continue to highlight a lot of things in regarding setting men up for sleep, putting a charge on men for something they did not do. And this is so important to spread this type of awareness because you have innocent men that have charges, innocent men that are in jail for something they did not do and have their lives ruined. We're going to dive deep into it. Let's continue to feast.
Allegedly. Now we're going to take a little bit look into how this all happened, who's involved, what does she even have to say, what does the man who exposed her have to say, and all the in-between reactions that people have been saying about Victoria Everest.
Video that came to life, I think it might have been an old video of her. She's bringing up fake rape charges on the person that she's seeing.
You're gonna have to put in energy to get a fake rape charge across, but if it doesn't go according to plan, it'll bounce back on you.
I don't care. I want to take him to the cleaners, babe.
She pulled out this same thing and she went to the police and said that there was firearms and drugs in the house, and then on the back of that happening, she got kidnapped, her hair got cut off, she got tortured, battered, and she got thrown in the river, in the canal. When there's messages like this, please can you remove this video? Remove what? The video of me, John.
Just to hear her say that she want to take the man to the cleaners, that's some evil, wicked shit. You knew what you were doing and you didn't care. You made an executive decision to destroy this man's life. Why? You chose to still continue to deal with him after you were warned? You wasn't getting your way? What is it? It's not up to you, Victoria, to ruin someone's life by putting a label on them of a crime that they did not commit. And shout out to the friend here for doing his research, for going undercover and exposing this bitch for her fuckery.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Can take it down right now. The video you have shared is highly sensitive, deeply personal, and I was a victim of domestic abuse. In the video, it don't state that she was a victim of nothing. This is the video that John made.
False allegations can truly ruin somebody's life. And those who make false allegations really should be, but I don't know, underneath the jail. But there's a special place in hell for people that make false allegations and then allow themselves to be videotaped admitting to them.
This ruins men's life.
The man who exposed Victoria Everest goes by the name Gucci Walker. Not so many people know about him, but he did.
Gucci Walker, you're a king. Gucci Walker, you are the man. And I want others to pay attention and to take note of how Gucci Walker did what he did. So that if you have a brother, a friend, someone that you care about, that's getting falsely accused of something that they did not do, and that is in jail, it is okay for you to do your research and to go undercover, just as Gucci Walker did.
Give us a little bit of backstory why he made that video. A couple of years ago, I got told that a guy I know was being falsely accused of rape. He was on bail, and honestly, there was no way he would beat the case because the woman planned it very well. She invited him over, they had intercourse, then she went to her bathroom and called the police, accusing him of rape. So he got arrested at the scene in her house whilst the evidence of his sperm was still inside her. This guy was gonna go to prison for such an evil plan. Not just 1 count of rape, but 2 counts. He would have got 12 years minimum. When I heard it, I felt sick. I had to try and help. I went to go to her gym, I made friends with her and worked my charm. It didn't take long before she eventually started bragging to me about the way she hurts men. I had my phone secretly filming the whole conversation, and the police dropped the rape case against the guy. We live in an evil world. Men really need to be careful.
But that's the thing. That's the thing right there. She did not like the fact that he exposed her. You see? Oh, I know she's pissed. She's livid. And then she go on the damn show. I want to tell my story, tell my side. There is no story, no side to tell. I can give 2 fucks about what you went through, what you experienced as a growing up. You have no right to take it that far to have an innocent person locked up because of what?
For real, she has 750k followers as some positive influencer when she just started rinsing people for money and selling dreams. She looked me in my eye and told me she will never stop hurting men. The whole video is actually 7 minutes long, and the things she went on to say is vile. I couldn't even post all of it on here. Now, that is his side of the story, why he did what he did, what happened, why he chose to even engage with someone like Victoria Everest, which the video is very clear that it was fake allegations. She does enjoy it. But before we do get to that video, I want us to listen to a little bit about everyone else's reaction. How do people feel about it? Because there hasn't been a lot of females' reaction and only a few, which also got me questioning, why aren't enough females, especially black females, talking about this and holding her accountable? And this is what I found.
Let me tell you why this Victoria Everest situation will never get the same popularity that it did, yeah, with other situations that have happened so far, yeah, is because a lot of girls are guilty of it. A lot of girls have done it.
That right there. Thank you, Queen. A lot of women have done the exact same thing. And this is why on this channel, men, you have to know who you are and whose you are.
There's a lot of guys in jail because there's women who have done it to them simply because of the hate that that woman has for them. But you guys are forgetting, you have sons, you have cousins, you have brothers, you have men in your life who mean a lot to you. Imagine someone coming to lie on your brother that he raped them, and your brother goes down for it 15 years and he ain't even touched the girl. Only reason why some of you are not talking about this, because you guys have done it one way or the other.
This is absolutely fucking wild.
Where's the sisterhood? Where did the sisterhood go? You know, girls. We got to protect our sisters. You protect your sisters for the wrong shit. Where they at? But when a sister does wrong and needs to be corrected, crickets. It's fucked up. But let a man do this to a woman. Y'all will lose your damn mind.
There are women out there that are lying on men to ruin their life. Do you know what a allegation does to a man? Do you know how serious that is? Do you know how that affects a man's life, his work, his family, his name, his mental health, his physical health? Do you know how that will affect his children, his wife, his mother? Do you understand? You think you can apply for certain jobs once you've got them things in your name? Imagine you go to prison. Do you know how much men are in prison for rape and they didn't rape the woman?
I have to agree with you, sister. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the woman that made the allegation, living her best life, looking for the next victim, going out to eat and drink, passing out buns. Meanwhile, the man that she made the allegation against is sitting in jail. Lost everything. It's a cold world.
Even unalived. It's not a joke.
This proof is that there are many cases where females make these allegations because they can, willing to ruin a man's life with any opportunity they get. Now we're going to hear Victoria Everest actually admit that.
For 5 years, hurting men, you enjoy it. And you're going to keep going. But the energy that you're putting into that, you could triple your income. You could be doing other things, you know what I mean? So that's one thing. Two, in all reality, you're killing yourself with a fake rape charge. Can I tell you where? You're going to have to put in energy to get a fake rape charge across. But if it doesn't go according to plan, it will bounce back on you. And it'll be, obviously, there will be medical...
I've done all the... There's evidence. I've been in my clothes. Like, we had sex, yeah? And he's denying that he was even there.
How can you do that if you got arrested in your house?
No, so one was for an occasion where he left.
Yeah.
The other time he was there, but he claimed that we didn't have sex, but there was evidence to say that we had.
Alright, cool. You can...
I don't care. I want to take him to the cleaners, babe.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck, shut. No! Oh, shit!
But this is what I thought about. This is what I was filming. I thought about him.
And you know why I hate him? Because he's so much like me, and it annoys me.
He's so much like me, and I hate him. Think about that. Think about that. What do you mean when you say he is so much like me and I hate him? What? He's into health and fitness like you? He does people dirty like you? He shares the same childhood past experiences like you did? Where are you going with this?
You enjoy hurting men in ways that you couldn't possibly imagine. Yeah? It's something you get a satisfaction out of. It's a toxic trait. It's narcissistic. Like,
you know what the biggest
let me
pain?
finish.
Yeah,
Let me explain. Yeah? It's a narcissistic thing, but that's your thing. Fine. You look for victims, rope them in, you break them. Emotionally, mentally, financially. You weren't able to do that with Denzel Thompson.
I did do that.
Okay, so if you were able to break him, why have found a fake rape charge? How does that...
Even me, like, imagine, he lived in my yard, yeah? Fed, water, clean, fucked, yeah? The love that I gave him was unconditional in that time. To then pull the carpet from under your feet like that alone, yeah? Losing the best thing that's ever happened to you. Like, he's never lived the way he's lived.
Yeah, but by a fake rape charge, by a lie.
That was just the icing on the cake, babe. Like, that was neither here or there. That was just the principle thing. I want him to spend New Year's in a jail cell for 3 days. And I did it, yeah? That's how he started his New Year's. I started my New Year's on a private island in a £7,000 a night hotel with my son.
Yeah, based on that false accusation.
I don't care. It takes up his own medicine. I don't give a fuck.
You a dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a principle thing. He thought he could get away with shit and not have to swallow no medicine. Like, the thing is, he always thinks he's always got the upper hand and won over. That's his thing. And I just need to make him recognize that he hasn't. Whether it's fake or not, it's irrelevant.
She does not care. Regardless, I'm listening to her. It's like, instead of picking up your shoulder pads and your helmet and walking away, you wanted to get even with him. You wanted to show that no one is going to have the upper hand over you. No one is going to abandon you and treat you like you saw your stepdad treat your mother.
Of fakeness, that's what he does. His whole life is a fraud. Met him, he's told me he has a house. He doesn't even have a room at his mum's yard.
I hear a lot of talking, but the words don't mean shit.
I don't give a fuck if he lied and said he was an NFL player, football player, and he wasn't. It does not give you the right to do what you did. I don't care if he told you he was a president of the United States and you found out he wasn't. It does not give you the right to do what you did. You don't like it when it was done to you, but you do that same exact shit to others. But you feel some type of way when it's being done to you.
is like literally, she hoards, isn't it? So the house is full, his two sisters live there. The guy's a tramp, he hasn't got a license, he hasn't got a car, he's got nothing to his name. Telling me he's got a railway company, doesn't pay taxes, he's not on limit. Like, the guy's whole life is a fraud, but I literally fell for it, yeah.
Fell for a lie.
I fell for a lie.
Men have fallen for your lie for years.
And the one time I meet, and the
You
thing
fell for
was,
someone else's lie, and then you found a fake rape charge. What does that say about you, though?
I'm just as shallow as he is.
I want you guys to pay attention right there. That's the problem.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. Not as shallow as found a fake.
That bitch told on her damn self left and right and left. Basically, at the end of the day, it's okay for her to do to others, but soon as one does to her, of what she does to others, she can't take it.
He can't touch me. He can't come near me.
No, definitely. I'll make sure that I'll pattern that anyway. That's a
He
fact.
can't do that. Like, the thing is, it was my mistake for even messing with him in the first place.
Shut the fuck. Shut. Oh shit.
Last year was one of the biggest lessons for me.
After this video went viral all over the internet, viral all over the UK, have a lot of people reacting, talking about it, Victoria Everest did get invited to Off the Record to actually elaborate a little bit about that whole entire interaction.
And shout out to my people in the UK. You know, they have a lot of love and respect for us Caribbean, especially as Jamaicans. Shout out to the UK. Much love and respect. Your boy Big Truck here at the King's Table. I love you.
At what point did you decide everything that you're going through in this relationship, the abuse that you were enduring, when did you decide that in order for me to get him back, because that's what you mentioned in the video, that you were gonna make this false allegation? Like, when did that thought process land?
So every single time the police were called, the follow-up was made. There was a non-molestation order. There was a restraining order, so he couldn't, come back to the house. But he would always turn back up at the house, crying, begging me, apologizing. He's not going to do it again, and that I need to forgive him. That I'm his baby girl, and everything was going to be okay. And being naive and vulnerable, at the time, I would take him back, believe his lies, and not realizing at the time I was experiencing, what we call today is severe narcissism.
And here we go.
I was a very angry, scorned Black woman.
It had nothing to do with him. He did not cause you to be that way. You were that way due to a lot of childhood trauma that you faced. This bitch is a narcissist. And would it be safe to say that she met her match and she didn't like the result of that?
I wanted the guy dead, that's the reality of it, for what he had put me through, for the pain that he put me through. And it wasn't just everything I had experienced in that relationship. It was almost like the wrath of what I'd experienced through life.
I want you guys to pay attention right there. That's the problem.
And, how I'd seen men, including my stepdad, including men that, growing up, abuse women. And I feel like at that point, my expression in that video was really just an expression of the wrath and the letdown and the pain. I was a scorned woman. And
no, bullshit. In that video showed straight evil. And now you being exposed for the person you truly are. You ruin that man's name. He's not going to be looked at the same anymore. They're going to look at him differently because of your ass. Victoria, you a dirty motherfucker. You know that?
I find that this video is very important. This highlights what has been happening for so long, which men have found it incredibly hard to prove. As many false allegations, men don't know how to be able to navigate through that. And a lot of men do get traumatized by this, even if they don't make it to prison. The whole entire experience, the whole court, getting jailed, some even lose their jobs, reputations ruined for the rest of their lives. And we're not just talking about affluent men, we're talking about normal men. Some men, their relationship with their families completely end. Black females are very scornful, as she said. Black females do indeed hate Black men. Black females are very angry at the fact that they failed. And that's what that highlights, is that they're so traumatized that all they can do is traumatize other people. They have no real place to actually engage in a healthy relationship.
I have a different outlook on marriage and relationships, but still, the person never really did love you. That's a hard pill to swallow. The shit is traumatizing.
up a single mom. Victoria is a very successful health and nutritionist influencer who even does loads of retreats. She is all about celebrating women's health, mental health, yet she preaches all the things that she doesn't even practice in her own day-to-day life.